Hey, it's your Geli Mamma here, and I'm working with the fabulous Kiki London, and I'm going to be showing you their new products that they have got out on their website. You may or may not have seen these before. So these are their rubber base and top coats. So I'm going to be showing you how to apply these and, you know, some troubleshooting and just general hints and tips about these products if you've never come across them before. So, you know, information that you might want to know. So I'm just going to open this up, and you may or may not see that this is thicker than a normal gel top coat. Hopefully that's coming across on the camera, but if not, just take my word for it. So you've just got a normal clear rubber base coat, then you've got a nude rubber base coat. Now with this one, it is thick, but it's not as thick as their rubber base and top coat. Not 100% sure why, but obviously it's still under the rubber top coat bracket, so you know it's going to be tougher than a normal gel polish. And then they have got this no wipe rubber top coat as well. To just open it up and show you like I have done before. So hopefully you can just see how much, you know, thicker it is. So one of the first things that you're probably going to want to know is what's the difference. Why choose a rubber top coat over a normal gel top coat? And basically, putting it really simple, because it's a much thicker consistency than a normal gel top coat, it's going to provide, you know, extra strength if you've got brittle or weak or splitting nails. So, you know, that's like music to my ears because I do have weak nails. So yes, and basically it's just going to be that little bit more tougher and resilient to, you know, everyday things that we come across when you know, dealing with nail products. So it's going to be that little bit more resistant to acetone, and just, you know, less chance of it chipping or you know, being scratched. So these are some files and, you know, just nail tools that Kiki London are providing as well. So you've got their cuticle pushers, so you've got a metal version and obviously just a normal, you know, orange stick, and then you've got a 180 grit file, and then you've got like a buffer thing as well. So I'm just going to show you now, because I do this quite regularly, to be honest, I don't have a lot of cuticles to push back. And you know, the prep work to making your mani last longer is really, really important. You know, you can't skip these steps or just, you know, do it a little bit, do it properly, and then you get the results that you want where, you know, your mani's going to last a lot longer. So you can see here, it's very minimal work. So another thing that I want to talk about now, some of the ladies that have already used this have complained about getting heat spikes when curing it in the lamp. Now, there may be multiple reasons why you're getting a heat spike. Obviously, what I'm doing now, like buffing the nail, like if you aggressively file your nail before doing a mani, that can cause friction, which will make your nail bed more sensitive to heat. So you could be getting a heat spike purely and simply because you are over filing or over buffing your nail when you're prepping it for a mani. So I'm doing this in real time just to show you that I'm not overly buffing the nail. I'm just basically trying to get that shine off and just make sure that it's nice and smooth. Another reason could be that you're applying the polish too thickly. So apply, you know, less. Obviously this is a naturally thicker product anyway, so you don't need to be applying it really thick. You know, even with normal gel polish, I always suggest, you know, use thin, even layers and build it up, as opposed to, you know, doing it in 1 or 2 coats, but it's quite thick. So what I'm doing now is just cleansing the nail, so I'm getting rid of any dirt and oils and dust. So then I would go ahead and apply a primer. So you want to just obviously put this nice and evenly on the nail, avoid contact with the skin, and this will just air dry as well. There's no need to put it into the lamp. So this kind of gets your nail ready for the base coat, and it just provides an extra sort of inhibition layer or tacky layer, which is going to help your mani last longer. So with these, obviously, if you're wanting to put another gel polish on top of it, then you would apply this rubber base coat and obviously cure it. If you just want to use the Nude rubber base product that I'm going to be using today, then you just use this one. You don't need to apply that one on top of it. You can just, you know, go straight in, because obviously it is a base coat. Even though it's got a colour to it, it is a base coat, so you can just use that on its own. And another way that you can avoid a heat spike is using a low heat mode if you've got that on your lamp. So it's 99 seconds, and basically it will just increase the heat gradually. So at 30 seconds you'll see the lights change, so it will be intensifying the heat, and I think it'll do it again at 60 seconds, and it will be fully cured in that time. So I'm going to be testing this out as well, just to give you some advice, you know, with the whole curing thing and avoiding heat spikes, because they're not very nice, are they, heat spikes? So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the first layer, applying it nice and thin and even as possible. Avoid getting this on your skin, you know, your sidewalls. If you do, make sure you remove it before you know, put it in the lamp. So I'm just going to put this in now. So this is the low heat mode, and I am not getting any discomfort. I think it does generally try and it will increase at around 10 seconds. So yeah, so I kept this in obviously for the whole 99 seconds, and I didn't get any heat spike at all. So that's really good. So that's one way you can stop that. Obviously, you know, you would use that for, you know, a builder gel or maybe poly gel, because it's a thicker product. You just want to, you know, have that intensity built up gradually, as opposed to the heat being there all in one go. And as well, what I talked about earlier about overly filing your nail before will come true, because like I didn't overly file mine, and I did put these in for 30 seconds, and I would say I felt a warming sensation, but it wasn't a heat spike. Like with a heat spike, you have to take your fingers out. It's just too hot. It's really uncomfortable. So yeah, I'd say I felt warmth, but it wasn't uncomfortable at all. So that's my feedback on using this product. And I gotta say, I really like the fact that they've put in this nude base coat, because, you know, sometimes like you haven't got time to do a full design. You haven't got you know, you just haven't got the time. But you know, if you have naked nails, they are gonna break, especially if they're weak. So with this, it just provides, you know, a subtle bit of colour, so your nails, you know, it's not just a clear rubber base coat. And yeah, I really like that about it. So I'm definitely going to be using these products more and more, because I don't have a lot of time to do my own nails. And, you know, especially now I'm doing like 4 videos a week, because obviously I've got my 3 over on my Gelulicious channel, and then I've got this one for Kiki London. Generally, yeah, I just don't have the time. So for me to have this on, and it's going to keep my nails nice and strong. They look nice as well, you know, with this nude base, is just great. Because I know that my nails are not going to be chipping every 5 seconds, because I haven't got anything on them. And what I'd say is, you know, advice with applying the top coat is, you know, just apply it nice and thin. Get rid of all that excess, because it is a thicker product. It may feel a little bit strange to work with at first. There's sort of a bit more resistance when applying it, but yeah, I applied it absolutely fine, as you can see here. So I don't know why it's a little bit patchy even after 3 coats. I do think that's probably down to how I've applied it. It just seemed to like separate near the cuticle area for some reason. And as well, like, it doesn't feel weird. Like, I expected it to feel really unusual, like quite different to how gel polish feels. But, you know, it feels a little bit rubbery at first, but actually once you kind of get used to it being on, it just, you know, I don't actually notice the difference. And I always recommend putting cuticle oil on regularly anyway, but especially after a gel manicure. It just helps put that moisture back into your nail. I mean, I've been doing my own nails now for like 4 years, and you know, I've never like overly damaged my nails. My skin doesn't all look all dry and red and inflamed. And, you know, I'm not a nail technician. I've just self-taught. But, you know, I really do take care in looking after my nails. And, you know, the results are 4 years on, I haven't had any issues using these products. And my nails and my skin still look really good, which I'm really pleased about. So that is it from me today. I hope that I have covered some of the information that you may want to know. If you want to know other things, then drop it in the comments box below and I'll do my best to respond to that. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to see how long these will last for. I've got no doubt in my mind that they're going to last a long time because I've used Kiki London products for quite a while now and I'm really impressed with them. You know, they are really good, high quality products. And yeah, looking forward to getting used to these new products. So if you want to buy these, then there is a link in the description box, so just go click on that and it will take you to their store. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, Jelly Babes. Please press that free subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. It all helps to build in the channel. So take care. Bye.